Please.
I think NFL players should have guaranteed contracts, period. All right? Now, how long those contracts should be, that's up to the teams and the individuals to negotiate. Think about it.
Yeah.
Every sport has guaranteed deals. The NFL, they pay their guys up front, right? A lot of money up front for you, get the signing bonus. But it's not guaranteed.
No, it's not.
And you play the most violent sport there is. Now, hockey's pretty damn close.
Yeah.
Okay? Money's not the same. Should be guaranteed there, too. You know, like the highest paid Red Wings, a little bit more than $8.5 million in Dylan Larkin. Think of how much money, Jason Tatum's going to make in 2 years, $73 million in a year. Okay? So there's a lot of factors involved in that. I'm not saying one is better than the other. Football, literally, you could end your career on the very next play.
Mm-hmm. And you're getting to the point where the money is getting up there. You know, you look at the sale of, the Washington Commanders. They sold for $6.5 billion. It's over $6.5 billion. Obviously, Lakers just over $10 billion, but they're one of the most storied brands of all time.
Right.
$6.5 billion for the Commanders. You cannot give me the same excuse that you've been giving for years. Well, there's 61 guys on the team.
Thank you.
You know, we just can't pay everybody. We can't afford that. That's baloney.
That's bullcrap.
That's BS, especially with all the monies, all the new sponsorship deals, the TV deals, like the TV deals alone. So I definitely agree with you. It should be guaranteed contracts, and if you have to find a way to do it where maybe 80% of the contract or 75%, a start is a start because there's not guaranteed right now.
Amen.
Yeah, a start is a start.
100%. Think about the big guys. All right, I mean, those are my favorite guys. I know everybody likes quarterbacks and wide receivers, with all due respect, and running backs. I love the guys who spit blood in the huddle. All right, because I think that's where your heartbeat is. Those guys are the only guys who play with their back to the football. And they have people running up behind them, on them, while they're engaged with a 300-pound human being.
Yeah.
There's no guarantee there. That's why they all wear those knee braces. I'm surprised on a lot of things. But the leadership of the NFL Players Association, I'm sure they fought for it. I'm sure they've brought it up before. I don't know why they wouldn't take advantage of a period in time where the National Football League has never been more popular and not try to take advantage of that.
Well, where they lose in that battle is because of the overwhelming numbers. So basketball, they're going to take care of their players. Their players are the league. You know, LeBron James, whatever he wants to decide, they're going to follow suit, and everybody's going to get rewarded. That's underneath him, whether it's James Harden, whether it's Jason Tatum, whether it's Anthony Edwards. Baseball, same thing. They may not be as popular as it relates to commercials and other things, but they take care of their players. They have to take care of their players that don't wear helmets. Where it gets tricky with the NFL Alumni Association, the NFLPA. You got like 4 guys that represent the masses. They're getting paid buku bucks. They're getting buku deals, and they're being able to, all right, they're signing the deals. They're the ones that are agreeing to what's going on. And the other players that are way at the other end of the spectrum, they get screwed. So you got the big dogs. It's 4 guys. I remember when I was playing, it was LaDainian, it was Peyton, it was Tom, and maybe one other.
Drew Brees or somebody like that.
And it's Drew. So you got 3 quarterbacks, and you got one random guy. They're the ones making the decisions. They're the ones that are going to be with the owners. They're the ones that are like, oh, okay, this is what we're going to do. So now you get those players that are in the middle, or the players that are into the spectrum, especially the pay grade, and they suffer.
I don't get it. I don't get it. You've got the masses, so you've got those big names, but there's plenty of other big names that are part of the mass that feel like what should be done, it's the right thing or the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Okay? So I don't understand how, it's kind of like a player with an agent. If an agent says, my guy's holding out, that player can tell him what to do. You work for him, okay? Those guys work for you guys. Peyton Manning, he's one of them. Brady's one of them. That's one of 54 on one team. I don't understand how that could be allowed. It just doesn't make any sense to me.
It just sucks that the guys in the middle, once you have those lockouts and once you have those dumb things, those are the guys that are itching to get back.
Right.
Those are the guys that are itching to, as they say, cross that line to come back because their money isn't as long as the guys at the top. So they're like, all right, it's been a week, it's been 2 weeks, it's been a month. I don't know my job security. So you get those guys to be accepting field hands if you want, while the other guys are.
I want you to think about something. The UFL. Anybody watch it?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Runner up.
Does it move your needle much?
No.
Nah, not really.
You watch it
Outside of
'cause
the
it's
Jake's,
football,
outside
right?
of Jake Bates field goal,
Yeah.
no.
Okay. If the NFL, if they don't do what the players would want in my scenario, what's their recourse? You think they're going to UFL talent?
No.
To try and entice you and I on a Sunday? You think NFL Network's going, let's go red zone and let's find out this former Birmingham Stallion? The answer to that is a hell no. I don't know why they wouldn't try to take advantage. I'm not trying to say they should hold the NFL hostage. All I'm saying is they should get what they deserve. It's been painful to watch the NFL treat its players the way they have. And I mean a lot of it has to do with their health insurance from way back in the day, too.
Yeah. I think there are certain things that they're getting better at. It still sucks, though, because in 2014, they implemented health care permanently for everyone from 2014 and after.
Think about that.
Guess what year I retired?
2013.
14.
Yeah.
Which means I didn't make it to that season.
It's bullshit.
Which means I don't get full health care. I mean, they have gotten, but it's things like that that have gotten better, but it's the 13 back down to whatever year that aren't getting it that you're like, all this money that you're making? Like, what is the deal that you signed for the Christmas? The Netflix Christmas deal alone?
Right.
What was that deal?
Right. How do you not recognize this? Do you not feel an obligation to take care of Earl Campbell? Like, I love Earl Campbell. He's one of my favorite players of all time.
My dad blocked for him.
The Tyler Rose. Unbelievable player. Ask Isaiah Robertson, who got trucked when he was with the Rams, okay, at the Astrodome. The man can't walk, okay? Mike Webster and the CTE issues he had. One of the finest centers the National Football League has ever had, and the anchor of one of the greatest franchises, at least in that realm, that the league has ever had when the Steelers won 4 Super Bowls and went 4-0.
Yeah.
Think about it for a minute. How does it make sense that certain players would get full-time health benefits, but a guy like Mean Joe Green wouldn't?
Because
Jack Lambert wouldn't. Makes no sense.
Everything is about now. It's never about the past. And I think in this, in being fully honest, the NFL now, they get it. In terms of these guys that play now, like Justin Jefferson will never have to want for anything. Right. The top 5 guys, the top 6 rounds won't have to want for anything now. The deals are done better. The CTE that they pay attention to is done better. The studies, the scientific parts behind it, analytics behind that. Also the deals, they are more favorable deals, and they're letting people know that you get 3 years. You get 3 years to get this cash. You know what I'm saying? It's not like 7 years from the
I think
past.
those guys have an obligation.
Yeah.
I really do. I think they have an obligation to help the men of the past who paved the way for them.
I agree.
Whether it be
Are you talking about
Jackie
the players?
Robinson and Kurt Flood in baseball, I'm talking about players.
Players,
Damn right. I'm talking about players and the league, but especially players. And the more needs to be done on their end to say, enough. These guys before us deserve something. Dan Hampton, whomever it may be. Okay? Just bringing up names of the past. That's all I'm thinking about.